Yeah, I think the scoreline showed just how capable this team is when we play together. I think all week we've been kind of gearing up for this game because Tigres is a great side and they've proved that year in year out down in their league. So I think we took this week of training very seriously. We had a couple days off, but we were ready to get back into it as soon as we got back to Houston. So I think I don't know how many goal scorers we had, but we had two new goal scorers in Mock and Bree. So I think, hopefully we're peaking at the right time and can use this to propel us into, well, I guess, the dash into the last couple games of the season.
And obviously a big day for you personally. If you guys don't have questions, click the raise your hand button. I'll get you in. But for you personally, Christine, just I guess kind of talk to me about what the week has been like and what your emotions, what you were thinking, feeling leading up to the game.
Yeah, I was just, I think, saying to Logan, I was just, I'm exhausted. It's been an emotional week. I've cried more than I think I ever had in my life, and I think it just goes to show that, I still love this sport. Getting teary-eyed again. I love this sport so much. I love this team so much. And it's a hard decision, but I'm excited about the next step. Selfishly for myself. But it was the perfect night for me to have my parents in the stands and to be able to see them and to walk away with such a ceremony. And I'm walking away with my head held high with a win, and my teammates, hugging me as I come off the field. So for me, it was a perfect ending to my career.
I'm going to turn it over to questions from some of the reporters on here. If you need a second,
No, I'm
you
good.
can go into the closet.
It's a roller coaster.
I'll go to Jason Bristol, Cage. Go ahead, please.
Seeing the fact that you do have something waiting for you now, is that going to make the transition a little easier, knowing that you've got something instead of just wondering if I'll coach or train or do something like that? I mean, the fact that you got this, does that help you make this transition?
I think I'll be able to answer that question in about 12 hours, probably less than that when I start my first day. It's gonna be an early morning for me. It is nice to have that transition, but I think a part of my heart will always be on the field at BBVA, and it'll be a transition, and it'll come and go, I'm sure, but. I'm very excited for this next opportunity for me, but, this organization has done such a good job to show their full support in me hopefully becoming a firefighter for the city of Houston. So I can't really say anything but thank you. And they've done everything in their power to make this as smooth a transition. Now I just gotta, sleep and start a new career literally in probably 12 hours.
Christine, you touched on this a little bit already, but when we saw you subbed off and walking off the field, just having your teammates come and surround you like that, did anyone say anything to you or any messages as you walked off, or was that stuff pretty much already said?
I actually came into the locker room today and there was, a basket of things for me, cards for me, flowers, cookies, everything for me. So I told them I wasn't going to read the cards yet just because I knew I would get emotional. But I think all this week I've gotten text messages and small conversations here and there of, how proud everyone was of me and, how hard it's going to be. But I think this team, I've said it multiple times this week, has always been in my corner. And, when I was coming back from injury, they were right there in my corner. And, for them to take the time to say something nice, do something as little as putting a basket together for me, it's just, it means the world. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Christine, I think just one more from my side, and I don't see any additional questions, but looking at the game tonight, the one thing James talked about a few minutes ago was how important it is for him to see the league grow and to see the sport grow Barcelona. Olympic Lyon was in the Champions Cup as well. Just to see where it's at now, where NWSL is not just established in the United States, but is also taken on the biggest clubs in the world.
I remember one of my first games was opening up in Portland, and when I played for Seattle, and I had no idea, how big of a soccer city Portland was. So my first couple games of Portland was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. So I just saw that growth each and every year in the NWSL, and to wrap your head around playing at Barcelona, playing Lyon, playing Tigres, everything like that. I think when you put it like that, it just really does show the growth of this game and how big women's soccer is and is getting. And I think that as time goes on, I hope that it continues to grow in the way that it is. I think in the first 9 years is just now the standard is set. Now we have to continue to put women's soccer on the map, whether that's in the NWSL, in the Mexican League, in the leagues overseas. I think that women's soccer is definitely something that's going to be a big part of sports in the future.
I think we'll wrap it up on that. Christine, thanks for the time. Congratulations on a phenomenal career. Congratulations on a great night. Get some rest. Looks like you got a big day.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you guys. I appreciate it.